More Eaglemoss model fun. This time it's the JJ Enterprise version, mirrored universe, whatever it is, USS Mayflower. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek, the official Starship collection model and magazine review from Eaglemoss Hero Collector. This time it's one of the specials, it's one of the bonus editions. This, I think it's bonus edition 20 something, but we'll figure it out. Well, 27. It's part of the J.J. Abrams verse little mini set they've done. They've done 3. First one, we've already done the Armstrong. That was quite a while ago we did. But I finally got hold of this one. The good one's coming pretty soon, the Newton. But obviously, nice little display box on these. They've changed too. Newton's coming soon. We have a lot of others coming. Actually, I've not even noticed that one. The Hierarchy ship. The Kazan Cruiser, yes. The Stealth ship, yes. Or Steth's, not Stealth, Steth's ship. Nomad, it's not really a Starship, but I don't know. And the Tellurian observation craft, they'll be coming soon. Whether or not it's changed on the back with... Actually, while I'm here, just give you a sneak preview. Ah, the Valiant. Okay, so the Valiant is the one that swaps over on that one. Okay, fine. We'll get round to those when we get round to. So basically, the USS Mayflower Ncc1621. We saw this in the first reboot. Little scratch there because I'm taking the stickers off, and I hate these stickers on here. I know it's a seal, but it's an absolute pain to take them off. Seen in the first battle section, montage, when the Enterprise is flying out of space dock to save Vulcan. This is one of the ships that was destroyed there in 2258. So, we have his magazine, we have his nice little model. Get to that one in a second. So, let's have a look, see if we don't get too many reflections on here. Kelvin timeline ship, 20th century destroyed. Yeah, it's 236 meters long. Okay, so where we have the specs. It does make me laugh on this because it's kind of, the warp nacelles are completely odd and different to anything. It looks more like a turbine, but it's a different view on a known starship, shall we say. A little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. So, yeah, there's the Mayflower there. Looks quite funky and everything. I suppose the Mayflower is somewhere in all this debris when the Enterprise comes popping in. A Sulu not taking the handbrake off. Oh well. See, it does look very much like the Kelvin, with the one big nacelle underneath. However, it's very much like the Reliant, with 2 underneath the actual primary. Well, there is no secondary hull. The main saucer section. So, I mean, it's a nice. There are interesting visions. There was talk when they were doing this. There was different types of models, variants that they did for the actual J.J. Abrams model there. And yes, some looked interesting. Some looked a bit weird. And there were one that I'm convinced it was somebody's done a CGI rendered model, and it looked absolutely stunning. It looked so cinematography, shall we say. It looked very much like the one that they used in Discovery, but again, slightly different. Showing the parts of the Narada there. I don't think we had the Narada, did we, for the special? I think there was always talk of it, but with the complexity of the actual model itself, I don't know whether they bothered. There's always, the official Starship collection is still continuing, shall we say. And for actual news with my subscription with them, I've actually cancelled it for the simple reason that I'm still getting specials. You don't get these as part of the subscription. You get these bonus as separate. The specials you do get as part of it, but you're only getting a couple of £1 off. And the shops are offering 25% all the time. So I've stopped doing the subscription. Been there since 2012, so 11 years I've been with them. Sorry, 9 years. There you go. 9 years I've been with them, so yeah. Time moves on. I'm still subscribed to the Enterprise D if you're interested in watching that. If not, then we'll get models throughout whenever they're available. So, inside the cardboard, plastic comes off. So this is still the original idea of what they did, and it slid into the box, or dropped into the box. Then we have the Mayflower. Mayflower was the ship that went over to, oh, what was it now? Is it what went over to, it was either America or it was to Australia. Please comment below, unless I can figure out what it was. Yeah, just obviously named after a lot of other ships of the line over the decades. So basically, we've got on here 1868A/C. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the Mayflower was the English ship that transported a group of English families, known today as the Pilgrims, to England, to the New World. So that was America. Now, why AC? That's a bit odd. Okay. Stand goes in the back, clips onto here. That's fine. I don't want that. I don't display these. I like to show you these, and I like to be able to keep these as pristine and mint as possible. So, with that light on, let's get you a better angle. There we go. This is Mayflower. Now, looks like we've got, get it to the front, phaser banks left and right instead of one at the front. Yeah, I've got these phaser turrets over here, and you've got other phaser banks there. So, very well armed. Maybe one rotating one's at the back there, either side over here. This back neck section that kind of goes from the bridge, and so you can walk off to the back of the ship. Oh, no, you can't go anywhere else. Right, okay. Maybe an observation platform? Don't know. But it's one of the features of the JJ verse Enterprise with this strange section on the back. There was like a fin on the back, but it was kind of part of like a cooling vent for the impulse engines on the original Enterprise. I mean, a lot of, there's masses amount of this that you can say, yep, that's the original Enterprise, because you've got these two parts here, like fins, which would have been on top of here. A couple on the inside as well, but they're just, it's almost like they've just changed things around a little, which is exactly what it did. Let's get you on the back of the bridge here. Zoom you in, there you go. There's this paintwork again. Weathered but not weathered. 1620. RCS thrusters on the side. Come down the nacelle. Port nacelle. And onto the back. Oh, finally we get some clear pots. Good. So potentially could possibly light this one up. Although the seam line on there is shockingly bad. Underneath, that is also a part on the original Enterprise as well. So, or at least it's on something I've made a model of. Underneath. It's a shame that this bussard collector isn't clear, but that's how they go. There's a next section. Oh, that's interesting. You've got the next section coming down to the actual warp engine. And I guess on both sides you've got two decks. Very interesting. Oh, that's a big gap there. Is that blue-inable? Probably a lot of these Eaglemoss stuff, you'll never see that sort of gap there, right inside there for it. And the only way to do that is to break this off and re-glue it back on. I mean, one side's perfectly fine. Oh, there isn't. This is a very heavily armed ship. There's all the phaser banks around here as well. And the ones there. It's a little bit over. The sensor array on the bottom, that's what the original series one was supposed to be. Then obviously the next generation had the band all the way around the edge and sensor panels everywhere on it. I mean, it's a nice looking ship for what it is. Yeah. Very thin hull, but the bridge section, if I can get zoomed in. Nope, and we can't. Actually, let's get you down there, see if I can zoom you in down on the actual desk. That's better. So you've got a nice lot of features there. So, yeah. Very nice. Got a band around the whole circuit of it. It looks more like a phaser band that you have the next generation, which they don't have in this era. Just looks like a bit of a sort of trim piece or a painting pattern or something. Cool. It looks like this RCS thruster over here is actually gold. And then I thought the one over here was yellow. No. Beige or gold. Oh, yeah. There we go. They're nice enough little ships, these. Kind of very, with the copies, but similar to what we've already had. Like I said, this is very similar to a Miranda class, where they had the bar over the top with the torpedo launchers, and that would change for certain other things, and then they'd expand that to next generation with having the Nebula class, and that would have the different sections on the top. There'd be a big dome on the top, or the lots of other different decking sort of variants. But yeah, nice enough ship. Cool, I like that. Good one for the collection. It actually looks like this band over here is, that section would raise off, but it doesn't, because this is fully moulded onto here. Half metal, half plastic. Looks like the top section on here is metal and the bottom on there is plastic, but why there's a ridge there, I don't know. Cool. No markings on the bottom whatsoever, but a nice enough shape. It'd be good to display all three of these when they're all done and sorted on a shelf somewhere. If you're a fan of the Mirror Universe, if you like this style of this. I know there's a lot of people that still, even though it was around in 2009, it's been 12 years now, and it still is the ongoing movie series. People don't like the type of ships these are. I know, I understand. We're all going through it together. I do, but I don't like a lot of them. But yeah, I'm just plodding along with them. It's quite nice. So with that in mind, waffle over. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow me on social media. If you want to buy one of these, go to the Eaglemoss store, go buy them. If you want to find a bargain, there's plenty of bargains on at the minute. They've got 25% off, over £50. Yeah, there's not me trying to get stuff from Eaglemoss, because they don't, because I'm not sponsored by Eaglemoss whatsoever. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.